guys, this might have been a mistake. I don't know if you can hear the background, but yeah. Well, at least it's a good, I don't even know if any of this vlog y'all are going to be able to hear. But at least it's a good, training day for, you know, crowds and stuff for Phoenix. And to some extent me. So, yeah, there's that. And I do have a giant cup of coffee, so. If y'all can actually hear this, I have a question. Put it down in the comments. I think I've told you this before, but I am almost completely blind. It's what's considered being legally blind on my left. Should I have a sign on the back of my chair letting people know that? My dad thinks it's a safety risk, but I've had numerous times where I go to turn after I've checked, you know, I'll check, and then after I've already checked and I go to turn, somebody cuts really close to my left side where I have, you know, I can't see at all, and, you know, have a really close near miss or them completely tripping over me. So, you know, when I had Kiana, it wasn't so bad, you know, because I had you know, more of a buffer on that side. Let me know what you guys think. I am going to be looking into doing some cane training, and so in more crowded environments like this, it may get to the point where I get the cane out more as a visual indicator, like, hey guys, you know, let me know if you're coming around really tight, that sort of thing. So yeah, just let me know what y'all think. And even, sorry, I turned the camera, even with my mask on, I am reacting to something, so I may need to take some Benadryl. Luckily, I have it with me today. I've been the idiot the last week or so that left the house without it. Yeah, I know. Go ahead and kick my butt in the comments. I know how stupid it is, and it's kicked me in the butt several times. However, it may also be just some serious anxiety. I don't know. But, I think I've got my meds for that on me as well. Yes, I'd say morning, except for it's almost 1:30. Yeah. So it's the 8th. Pretty much, I think I stopped vlogging after I had those allergy issues at the mall. The neighbor, I don't know if she couldn't get in the in the garage or what, so Mom is having to move the van. We're gonna go get some lunch. Oh, and it's snowing. Fun, fun, fun. I had a Chiari headache again last night. Not fun. Mom didn't sleep last night. And then I asked her to come in my room so we could talk. And I was laying down, so it was just like, well, you want to lay on the other side of my bed. And we'd been talking for like 5 minutes. I stopped and I look over. And literally like 2 or 3 minutes after we stopped talking, she was out cold. Like, out cold. So she slept for like an hour and a half. What are you gonna do? Kind of worried me there for a few minutes because Phoenix started playing, and then all of a sudden Phoenix started jumping on my mom's face. I was like, that's not good, because Mom was like completely like non-reactive. So yeah, that happened. There's some cute video though. I may have already inserted it. If not, I'll insert it now. I think this one's too big for you, baby. Okay, so that happened. I didn't really vlog much because I wasn't feeling good. I don't think you can see much on my face. Can you take the dome light on? That doesn't really help much. Anyway, so we decided to go through the mall without my mask on to see if we could kind of get what happened yesterday to happen, so that I could... That didn't look good. Anyway, long story short, so that we could do the mast cell testing that's been needed. We've had orders for since the last medical trip up here. But at first it didn't really seem like much was happening, and then so we went to... Did we just go from there to Sadler's? From the mall to Sadler's? Because yeah. Okay, I was trying to remember which order we did things in. So we just went to the second furniture store that we wanted to go to today, because we'd gone to the one before we went to lunch. And about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes into the furniture store, I noticed I don't know if you can see. Anyway, I'll insert a photo if they came out, which I think at least one of them did. Anyway, the small hives that had been on my arm yesterday started showing up again. And so I was like, hey, Mom. And so we're like, okay, we'll keep an eye on them. And then they started getting worse a few minutes later. And I started noticing my face was itching. We started taking photos just to, that way if they went away, like before we could get to the doctor or whatever, if we had to go to the ER or something. That we could show what had happened. Hold on. I don't think so. Anyway, but then, they started showing up on my other arm, and then as it turned out later, they showed up on my back as well. They were like all the way up my left arm, most of the way up my right arm, and on my face some. So it was like, okay, we need to go to, at first we thought we needed to go to the ER, but the lab order had the lab phone number for the local hospital. So it's like, okay, I'll call them and see if they're open. Turned out they were, so we were just able to go to the lab, which saved probably a couple hours at least. Depending, because we hadn't been to that particular ER, so don't know how fast they are. But I don't know about you guys, but when I'm having an allergic reaction, I get really tired and really cranky. So I was super like bitchy for a while, because all I wanted to do was take Benadryl, and I couldn't take Benadryl, and I was just like, yeah, not in a good mood. So as soon as we got the urine sample given, done and turned in, I was like, can I take Benadryl now? So I took Benadryl, and now we're getting food, and then I'm probably gonna go home and go to sleep because I am freaking exhausted. We were going to go back to one of the stores tonight, but I don't even know if I have the energy for that, because I'm kind of zonked. So, anyway, yeah, so it's turned into an interesting day.